Hi, I'm Rich Harris and welcome to my new series of Video Jug, which is all about brilliant brunch dishes. They're guaranteed to impress your friends and family and are going to brighten up the morning after the night before. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you my all-time favourite brunch dish, Huevos Rancheros, which is basically crispy fried eggs on top of a spicy tomato sauce and crispy tortillas. So Huevos Rancheros starts off with a beautiful, spicy, smoky sauce. So into a frying pan with a little bit of oil, I've got an onion. I'm just going to fry that off nice and gently. You don't want to get any colour on it. This really is my all-time favourite brunch dish. It's perfect if you've had a few the night before. It's going to clear your head and the chilli's going to wake up your palate. So a little pinch of salt in there. Just by adding salt at this stage, it's going to help to release some of the liquid inside the onions, and that's going to help to sweat them rather than fry them and turn them golden. Right, so while the onions are frying, I'm just going to chop up the star ingredient, which is this. It's a Chipotle chili. Now, Chipotle chilies are actually red jalapeno chilies that are smoke dried. So they've got this really delicious, sort of smoky, fragrant flavour that's going to permeate the sauce and give a real kick of flavour. Just finely chop these. And they're already marinated and really soft, so they're going to kind of melt into the sauce. These Chipotle chilies pack quite a fiery punch, so if you're feeling a little bit fragile, you could leave them out, and if you can't get hold of them, then maybe try using something like some smoked paprika. They are a little bit tricky to find, but you'll find them nowadays in specialist food shops, or you can buy them online. So the onions are soft, in with the Chipotle chilies, and in with some garlic as well. So stir those into the onions, and just keep frying for a couple more minutes until they're fragrant. For a full list of ingredients, check out the description box. That's all looking great, soft, fragrant, smelling good. In with a couple of tins of chopped tomatoes. And a good pinch of sugar. And just let that cook out for about 5 to 10 minutes. So while that's cooking out, just going to get on with the chorizo. One of my favourite ingredients, chorizo. And if you've seen any of the episodes in my previous series, you know I'm a massive fan of this. So just straight into a frying pan. And just cook it out over a nice gentle heat, just until it's crispy and released all that delicious orangey oil. The reason I've cut it really finely is I'm just going to sprinkle it over the eggs at the end for a nice little kind of crispy, chewy chorizo hit. So that's already cooked. Only takes a couple of minutes because it's really finely chopped. And if that smell of wafting chorizo doesn't get your mates up and out of bed, then the only thing that's going to work is a bucket of ice cold water. So the next thing to do is fry the corn tortillas. These are really, really lovely traditional Mexican tortillas. Again, quite hard to find, but you can buy them online and in specialist food shops, and are really worth hunting them down. They've got a delicious corn flavour. So the way to test if your oil is ready, just dip an edge in, and you see it's just starting to fizz. So drop it in the oil, and then just press it down to make sure it's all submerged. Have a plate lined with a bit of kitchen roll to hand, and just turn them in the oil. Just fry them until they're very light golden brown. So just drain that off. Now I'm just going to drain off a bit of the excess oil and then fry up some eggs. Just crack an egg in. And just a little tip, if you've got plenty of oil in the pan, tilt it away from you. And just pour some of the hot oil over the egg. That's going to cook the egg from the top and from the bottom. It'll cook your egg more quickly and more evenly, and you're not going to end up with any runny white over the top. And in a hot pan, it takes about 30 seconds. Take it off the heat, and now we're ready to build the dish. So, take some of our sauce, spread it over your tortilla, and pop on a plate. Take our crispy egg and lay it on top. And finally, spoon over some of this lovely crispy chorizo, bit of that chorizo oil as well. Bit of a fiery kick for some red chilies. Just a little sprinkle of fresh coriander. So there we have it, my spicy Huevos Rancheros with crispy chorizo. Now, this is my favourite brunch dish, so I know it tastes good, but the real test, Rajiv, come in and have a taste. Here's some fighting irons.
Thank you.
See what you like. Yeah. Right level of spice? Gonna get rid of the hangover.
Oh, definitely. The little afterkick afterwards is good though.
Cool.
I'm a big fan of spice, so that's awesome.
Perfect.
I don't have to share, do I?
No, go for it, take it away, yeah. Well, there we go, happy customer. So I look forward to seeing you back in the kitchen again soon for another episode in my brunch series.